The thing about all these people is that you can't pinpoint just one thing they have in common. You don't know what their backstory is from just one glance. You can't tell anything from them. All these hellos, they all have a different identity. They are all different people. They are all human.
Hi, my name is GabrielI. I am currently 16 years old and I am gay.
I'm Patrick, I'm 16 and I'm gay.
My name's Abby, I'm 18 and I'm gay.
Hi, I'm Matthew.
Sexuality is a hard thing to define. Not because you can't explain it, but you can't say exactly what it is. It's such a loose concept that people try to categorize. When saying you are one thing, you could mean 100 different things that are specific to you. Versus when you ask somebody else, they could say the same thing but mean 100 different things.
I came to the conclusion that I was gay because it took months and months, but I had found out that girls did not make me feel the same way that guys did.
So lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans, queer, and it goes on really forever. What does that mean to me? Well, it definitely doesn't define who I am, but it is a part of who I am.
Growing up was pretty okay. When I came out to my parents, everything kind of went downhill.
And the first time I came out was in 7th grade middle school year. And I was sitting down in the commons and eating my food as a student comes up to me, taps me on the shoulder, "You're gay." And usually my reaction is shrug it off, but this time I don't know what came to me, but I'm just like, hell yeah.
My dad didn't really accept me, my mom accepted me more than my dad, but we're doing better now. And I was a pretty much straight A student all the way up until middle school.
It's okay if not everyone is accepting of who you are. It doesn't matter. I am not looking for acceptance, and I'm no longer even looking for anyone else's approval, so I'm okay with that.
People who are free of themselves, who aren't ashamed of who they are anymore, who are actually kicking gas at being who they are, and doing amazing at it.
If they don't really care, I know a lot of people don't really care, but it mentally for me, I'd be like, oh, I feel like they think there's something wrong about it, but I think that's all mental.
Coming out was generally kind of hard for me because I had always played along to the fact that I was a very, very, very straight man boy when I am just not.
Growing up for me wasn't the easiest, considering that my dad was deported and my mom left us with my grandmother. Right now, there's 7 people living in a 4-bedroom house. That isn't easy.
Don't just be like, oh, I like this girl, but I shouldn't be liking her, and everybody wants me to like this guy, you know what I'm saying? Just go with it, because if you go with it, then it's a lot easier. Don't fight your thoughts about it.
I'm in high school now, and I'm not doing so hot, but it's okay.
People reacted to it generally well. They probably knew because, hello, played dressed up gay since day one.
The community helped me recognize who I was for the better. If I didn't stumble across the LGBT community, probably things would have turned for the worse.
In itself, LGBTQ+, that word literally translates to happiness for me. It is where you can find your salvation, really get a sense of yourself, sense of identity.
At school, it was generally easy because I don't really care about anyone that much. So if anyone really wanted to get mad at me for it, I would just be like, you're irrelevant.
I always had these feelings, but I didn't know what to call them, so I just left them alone. And until that day, I had no clue what they were. And so it kind of overcame me, and because it's middle school, words shoot like wildfires, And by the next day, everyone knew, and from then I was gay boy Matthew.
Like, people can be dumb, people can be rude and whatnot, but like, go with you.
Walking around freely with Love is Love hoodies, bracelets, having a flag, going to Pride every year.
You have to come to that conclusion yourself, but yeah, you just have to figure out what you like.
And I didn't really have a problem with it, because if I was happy, then what's the big deal?